No doubt about it, Larry Shippey could play. He and Bitsy Grant alone won a national doubles title 6 times in the 1960s. But it was his mind and tennis IQ that made him special.
He could take inferior players or superior players and make them all superior players.
He had such an enormous control of his shots, ground strokes, lobs, drop shots, just a mix of everything, and was the smartest man I've ever been around.
He had a wonderful mind for tennis. He had a good grasp of what he was going to do and when he was going to do it, to whomever he was going to do it.
He was one of the Bitsy Grant Tennis Center railbirds. He stood high above the action, literally and figuratively, when it came to observing the game.
We're playing a match, and he was watching you play, and he's done this to me many times. He would come up to me after the match, and he could analyze exactly what you did wrong and what you did right, and he wasn't afraid to tell you about it.
He was so savvy about those things, where to hit the ball, the kind of ball to hit, and court positioning, where to be on the court. And it was just a real education to be around him.
Larry Shippey wasn't a coach per se, though he molded his son Bill into a great player. What he was a great mentor to those who knew him.
Long story short, he became my mentor. He helped me along the way. I thought I was a pretty good player when I go to Bitsy Grant, and Larry took me out on the court and he beat me 0-1, and I think he gave me that game.
Always willing to share his advice and give his advice when asked, sometimes when not asked, but always when asked. I've seen him help develop a number of young players, not the least of whom would be his son, Bill Shippey. But he had a great mind for the game, and it's a better game because of his presence.
I learned so much watching Larry and being around him, and he was just a special guy. And I probably modeled my game after him more than anything else.
A really good seniors player and even better student of the game. Larry Shippey is a worthy member of the Georgia Tennis Hall of Fame.